Okay, class. We have rejoined and now we are going to start chapter number 6. Afterwards, we are going to have a short test that I am going to assign you in your Google Classroom. Basics of small basic. Small basic is a programming language. What is meant by a program? Define program. A program is a set of instructions written for the computer to perform a particular task. What are different objectives? What are different functions which are there in the small basic? We have seen how to save a file in the small basic by pressing the save button. So in small basic, this is basically chapter number 5 that we are chapter number, I think, 6. Yeah, 6. So in small basic, we have seen how to program. We had studied how to declare a variable, how to save value in a variable. Okay, how to give value to a variable. What are the different rules for a variable? Is basically the location in the memory using which you can store some numerical or alphabetical data in it. What are the rules? This is very important question. What are the rules to declare variable names? A variable can only include letters, numbers, and the underscore character. The first character must be a letter. It cannot be a reserved word of the small basic. Okay? All these are basically the rules related to the variable name. Variable can be of numeric type or string type. String means characters. In numeric type, we have got integer, whole numbers mein, which is there in the whole numbers, and floating point, which is there in the fraction. Okay. Then operators and expressions, we had seen that arithmetical operations are there, that we can use arithmetical operators, plus, minus, divide, multiply in our program in order to make some kind of calculations. We had applied this thing. We also used in if then statement, we use the comparison operators, just like greater than, equal to, less than, greater than, less than, equal to, not equal to. What is the symbol of the not equal to? Can you see over here? Less than and greater than, when you combine them, this is the symbol of the not equal to. So that such kind of questions will be asked. Okay. Logical operators are and or. These are the two logical operators, and operator and or operator, which are there to merge two conditions. Comments we can write by putting a single quote. Keep in mind, you may be asked in the MCQs or in the objectives like blanks or in true false. Single quote is there, which is used to write comment. When we put a single quote, it becomes comment, and the compiler interpreter does not read it. Object, property, and method. What is meant by object? Text window is an object. Can you see over here? Text window is an object. It may be asked, all the students will keep the cameras closed. It may be asked in, in the MCQs. Text window is an object. It is true or false? Yes, it is true. It is a window that displays the output of a program. Okay. Small basic has got different properties and methods, just like write is a method, write line is a method. Method means function. We have got different function. In order to take input, we have got a read function. Read number is there to read the numeric values. Only read is there to read any type of data, whether numeric or character data. In maths, we have got different functions like maths.py. It will return the value of the pi. Okay. Math.max, when you will give a range of numbers, it will find out the maximum value from those numbers. Math.max. So these all are the examples. You may be asked for a short program. For example, take input for two numbers and print message whether numbers are equal or not. It is basically 3-4 liner program. Okay. What are the different elements, statements in the small basic? We had used if then statement. We had used this statement and we had applied this statement. We had written a number of programs using this statement. Again, I would say exercise questions are there. These are also important. but the text of the chapter is also important. Tricky terms are there which are important, memory bytes. You have to go through all these things. Syntax is the way in which a particular program, particular statement should be written. The method of writing code is called syntax. Okay. Now the last chapter which is there afterwards, it is basically chapter number 7. It is the recent chapter that we had done. It is theoretical in nature. The internet as a post office, you will go through it. All the things which are there, these are very simple. Define internet service provider. Internet service provider is basically a company which gives you the services to have internet. Just like you would have seen that Oman, Tel, Ooredoo, these all are the internet service provider that provide you some kind of Wi-Fi router or service in this way that you connect to the internet. Then definition of modem is there. Modem is a device that is used to connect you with the, you know, internet using dial-up connection, using telephone line. Okay, world define worldwide page, website, define website. What is meant by home page, the very first page which appears. What is meant by URL? URL stands for Uniform Resource Locator, which identifies the address of a web page or website. The web addresses are numeric. When these are numeric, this is called number addressing. When this is in letter, this is called domain name addressing. What are the extensions for different countries? .pk for Pakistan, .jp for Japan, .om for Oman. Okay. For different organizations, for commercial organization, the websites will have .com, .edu for educational websites, .gov for government website, .mil for military website. These all are the things that you need to go through. Okay. When you need to send email, we make an account. You know very well about it. Email is very fast. What are different advantages? This question can be asked. What are different types of folders available in email? Inbox, where you receive the emails. Drafts, when you type an email but you have not sent. Okay, send mail, when you send an email, it is shown in the send mail. Trash, when you delete the emails, this come in the trash folder. Okay, these all are the different definitions. What is meant by reply? What is meant by compose? When you are typing a new email, you go to the compose option. Forward, when you have got an email you want to send to someone else, it is called forward. So this is basically, these all are the general terms. You are well aware about it because you know all these things. And I had explained you in this chapter. We had gone through this all information. What is meant by search engine? Search engine is basically a website which gives you the services to search data, just like google.com, yahoo.com, Alta Vista, or for example, MSN. Different types of search engines are there. Education through the internet. Nowadays, you are well aware about it, how internet can be used for the education. Such kind of questions will be there. Again, I would say that tricky terms, memory bytes are important. Questions at the end of the exercise are also important. Okay. But the questions can be asked from anywhere of the text. Now, if you have got any question, first ask the question number 1, and then I'm going to assign you a test. This is a revision class practice test that I'm going to give you right now. Okay, ji. Test is assigned to you. Go to your Google Classroom. Ibrahim, if you don't know your Google code of computer science class, you can note it down from here. Go to Google Classroom and attempt the test. I'm just giving you 10 minutes for it. Start now. start now, and I'm going to share the, after 5 minutes, I'm going to share the correct answers with you. Okay ji. Yes, Subhan.
Sir, I have done.
Okay, good. All these students should complete it. I think it is not a difficult test. It is simple practice test. Anyway, our class time is now about to over, so I am going to just show you the answers. You can see over here. So this will be the pattern as I had already described to you. Okay, what kind of questions will be there? So you can see over here some short questions are there. Which of the following computer is not a microcomputer? All are micro in nature, no? But mini computer is not a microcomputer. Which of the following option is used to insert picture by searching through the internet? Which option is there? Online picture. Which of the following is a conditional statement in small basic? Conditional statement is if then else. Text window dot write line is basically to write message. Text window dot read is there to read message, read number or value. The feature recognizes the data pattern is basically the flash fill. When you bring the mouse pointer over a small black square in the lower right corner of the active cell, it is converted to the plus sign. Which of the following is not a utility program? C language is not a utility program, it is a programming language. Which two types of rulers are available? Horizontal and vertical. Both are there, no? Right now I have shown this thing to you. The function used to take input for numeric value during program execution in small basic. For numeric value, we have got read number. Otherwise, dot read is used, but numeric value for numeric value dot read number. The area around the page where we can put different objects for our working is called a scratch area. Yes, it is. Assembly language is a high level language. No, it is a low level language. So basically, these are the questions. Such are basically the examples. I have already given you the examples for the short questions as well. Just like I discussed with you, okay, what kind of short questions will be there. So I think you will be able to do it, inshallah. And best wishes are there for your paper. So tomorrow, when you'll have the paper, so inshallah, I hope all of you will be able to do it in a good way. And you will write the answers for the short questions on paper, and you will submit the papers, pictures of the papers, okay, images. You will also write your name, class, and section on at the top of each page. This is very important, and you will submit the images in paper 2. I had shown you, I think I had shared with you one example. Yeah, over here, exam instructions and date sheet. Exam instructions and date sheet may I had shared with you this thing. Okay, basically you can see over here your exam, your date sheet is also there. So tomorrow you are going to have on 30th, yeah, and this paper is there at 8 o'clock. Fine. Then one video was also there. I had shared with the students, okay, how you are going to give answers. Okay, so you can see, you can go through that particular video as well. Fine. So I hope best of luck for your papers. All of you will be able to get inshallah good marks if you prepare in a proper way. Have you got any question? I think no question is there. Thank you so much, all of you. All the students, Ibrahim particularly, you should know this is the Google code where you are going to have your exam. Okay. You will log in before at least 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Fine. Thank you so much.